Further debate? The member for Ottawa Centre.
Thank you, Speaker. It's an honour to rise to my friend's motion this afternoon. I have to admit, I'll begin this this part of my, speaking to my friend's excellent motion with a bit of disappointment. I mean, I would like to see some more members in this House talking about poverty and talking about the fact that we need to fight poverty. I'd like to see the Liberal Party even field an MPP to talk about poverty. Because the fact of the matter is, poverty is expensive, as my friend said very well. Poverty is expensive. And you know what's funny, as my friend made the point, and as my other friend just articulated, every time we've seen an effort in this country to seriously measure poverty, we've always found the research to be interrupted. Before this most recent pilot, the pilot in Manitoba, in Dauphin, Manitoba, also mysteriously was interrupted midstream. But some intrepid researchers actually managed to gather the data, Speaker, to talk about what would actually happen if we made sure that people could meet their basic life necessities. And they found that people's opportunity into the labour market dramatically improved, their mental health improved, incidents of family discord or violence dramatically improved. So we know that when research is allowed to be conducted, that the evidence shows that people's lives are better. But I have two things to say. I'm going to try a little bit of truth-telling in 3 minutes and 27 seconds. There is something we inherited from Britain, and it's this notion that the poor are poor because they deserve it. The poor are poor because they deserve it, and if you're on Ontario Works or ODSP, which is incredible to my mind, you're there because you deserve it, and you're not supposed to live well off the quote-unquote taxpayer. I just want to say in this place, as somebody who in my formative years was raised by a single mom on social assistance, that is the kind of crap, that is the kind of elitist crap that keeps us from moving forward as a society, that keeps us from making sure every kid has an opportunity in this society. And who does it serve? More truth-telling with 2 minutes and 43 seconds left. Who does it serve? Because you know what? There are ongoing research projects, non-sanctioned, happening in the province of Ontario and Canada right now. And do you know what they allow? Corporate welfare, Speaker. Massive corporate welfare. We have such a hard time at the notion that somebody on ODSP or Ontario Works can make $800 to $1,000 a year to legislate them into poverty. But we allow people who collect stock options in the province of Ontario to deduct 50% of their income. We allow Mayo Schmidt, who this government just fired, the $11 million man, to cash out his stock options with a 50% tax deduction. I know the truth hurts. I know it's hard for you to acknowledge that you're subsidizing corporate welfare, but that's what you're doing. You're not alone. The Liberals did it. Many other governments do it. So you have no problem with the good people of Ontario and their tax dollars subsidizing yachts and Lamborghinis for Toronto's wealthy, but you do have a problem with poor people having a livable income. But here's the thing. There are many more people living in poverty. It's okay, Speaker, I can shout over them. They don't want to hear the truth, but I'll keep talking. There are many more people. Unbelievable hypocrisy.
The member from King Vaughan will withdraw.
Withdraw, Madam Speaker.
What I'd really like, Speaker, is for this government to withdraw its foot from the necks of Ontario's poor. That's what I'd like. That's what I'd like. And what I'd like is for 1 minute for them to acknowledge that there is more fraud that goes on in a day at the Air Canada Centre with business executives deducting Raptors tickets and Maple Leaf tickets as business expenses than poor people trying to struggle for an income and a living in this country. That could have been my life, Speaker. My mom hadn't remarried. If the Hardin family hadn't welcomed me, sent me to school, I could have been one of the people in one of the basic income pilots. And I think we deserve the 4,000 people who remade their lives, bought new apartments, established small businesses. They deserve respect, a tiny minutia of respect, I would hope, to what this government recognizes in corporate welfare for the elite. The $400 million lawsuit right now against Loblaws from the Canada Revenue Agency, the Weston family, that I know patronizes many Conservative fundraisers, many Liberal fundraisers. Never one of mine. You know, their ability to take tax money out of Ontario and park it in other no-tax jurisdictions should keep you up at night. It should keep you up at night. You should take that money and give people who are poor a chance at a decent life.